Sometimes, when you want to do research in a specific field or simply try alternative resources, you will want to access individual university libraries' databases. A library database is simply an online collection of articles or other media. Some databases include the full text of articles and other resources, while others include only information about the articles or media without the full text. Start at the University Libraries homepage at bsu.edu/libraries. Select Databases under Popular Services and Resources. Academic Search Complete is a popular place to start, since it is multidisciplinary and includes both scholarly and popular article resources. The first step is to identify the keywords in your research topic to add to the search boxes. For example, for the topic, what effects does sleep deprivation have on the brain? The central concepts or keywords are sleep deprivation and brain. It's also a very good idea to add alternate search terms joined by the connecting word or. For example, or mental can be added to brain as an alternate keyword. Quotation marks can help make the search more specific by ensuring that the database looks for the words as a phrase instead of each word separately. For example, add quotation marks around sleep deprivation. When you are ready, select Search. In this case, the search brings up thousands of results. To get results that are more specific to your research topic, narrow the results further. One way to do this would be to add the specific population group you're interested in, for example, college students. I'll add college students or university students or undergraduates. When you want to filter your results, use the Refine Your Results options to the left. Under Source Types, you can see that the results include both journal and magazine articles. If you want to limit the results to only scholarly articles, select peer-reviewed journals. You may also want to limit the publication date to get more recent results. This article, Napping in College Students and Its Relationship with Nighttime Sleep, sounds interesting. To take a closer look, click on the title. You can see the abstract or summary of the goals and findings of the article, as well as more information about the authors on this page. Select the PDF full text link to the left to see the entire article. When viewing the full text, notice that you also have several options to the right, including the option to email the article and to create a permanent link. You can also click on the Cite button to get the citation. Just note that you'll need to check the citation in case it needs to be corrected. Other articles that don't include a link to the full text will have this Find It at Ball State button. For example, for this specific article, select Find It. If no links to full text appear, select Request with Interlibrary Loan. After signing in, a form requesting the article will be automatically filled out, and you will need to fill in a few additional questions and submit the form to complete the request. This form will ask the university libraries to request a scan of the article from another library, and you'll receive an email when it is available to download. The same search techniques covered here work in a variety of library databases. For example, although the database Sociological Abstracts looks very different from Academic Search Complete, the search you input will look very similar. Similar filters also appear to the left, and the Find It button shows up again so that you can check to see if any library resources have the full text of the article. If you have questions about searching for your topic, please contact us. Select Ask a Librarian on the University Library's homepage to chat, text, call, email, or set up an appointment.